Alright, let's see if that worked. Do 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 do. I don't know if this is loud. I don't know. I'm gonna do this for a second. Let's see here. Maybe? I don't know. I'm gonna check real quick if this is loud on my phone. Let's see here. Test, test, test. I might turn this down a little bit. I don't know. You guys let me know if it's loud. Shut up. Alright, let's go ahead and full screen this. Make sure that it's actually behaving correctly, which it's not. That's great. Okay, this is why I don't play full screen. I just always have this problem. I do that. Let me see if I can get it somewhat centered. Right there. Let's get a background. What color do we want the background to be? There's blue. Chat, select a color for the background. I don't know what it should be. Why not blue? I don't know. I just want to do something different because it's like I always do blue if I ever have this problem with the background or like, you know, the whole application not taking up the whole screen. I always do blue. I want to do something different. I also did set a goal. I don't know if you can see that, but we're probably never going to reach it, honestly, because I mean, I wouldn't expect one donation, let alone five. But if we somehow manage to get five in a stream, within the next like 1 or 2 weeks, I'll do a 12-hour live stream. I might even bump that up to 18 hours. I don't know. I might do a really long live stream if we somehow get that. But there's no way. All right, absolutely no way. Let me just check something. I want to check YouTube Studio real quick. One day, who knows? Yeah, it could happen. Especially if I get a big enough stream. It could happen. Alright, I'm gonna stop yapping. I'm gonna pull up the chat on my phone. Actually, I probably shouldn't do that. Just because my phone's actually gonna probably die. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I might not look at the chat every couple... I'm gonna look at the chat like every couple of minutes. I won't stay up to date on it, so I'm just letting you know that if I don't see a message immediately, that's why. I'm not gonna be able to stay up to date with the chat just because my phone's almost dead. And I just don't want to deal with it dying. So yeah. This is my world though right now. There's a lot going on here. Right now I'm down here at the process of constructing an interstate that I want to stretch pretty much along just the whole southern part of the map. I don't know what I'm going to do once it gets over here. I might take it south, I might take it further west. I don't know, but I do want it to just like go this way, and then this one also just pretty much go east for a little while. I don't know though. We'll see what I do with that. Right now it's raining. Well, of course it is. I've seen a lot of rain already in freaking Pennsylvania. I don't need more rain in Minecraft. Come on now. It's ridiculous. Alright, so we're going to try to build this last little ramp interchange thing right here. Okay, go ahead and do that. Alright, let's see. Check chat. I've tried live streaming games before. Most of the time it crashes the entire time it's a black screen. OBS hates me. Yeah, I've had problems with OBS before. It's fine for me now, mostly, but I have had problems in the past. Although usually it's not even like actually OBS. It's just my internet being crappy, especially where I am right now. The internet sometimes really likes to struggle, so yeah. I gotta move my bed and my crafting table. How about I have a single torch right here? There we go. Crafting table. There. Where's the bed? There it is. Go there. You there. Oh, I almost fell. Don't be stupid now. Here, alright, we'll just fall. I know this doesn't look good with dirt. I know. It's just because of the way I have this working, because, you know, it's paths. I might replace it or, like, put a block under here later, but for now, it's just gonna be dirt, because we're just gonna have to roll with that. I might replace it later, but for now, it's just gonna be dirt. It's also the easiest resource I have. The last thing I'm gonna use is asphalt, because, I only added the traffic craft mod after, like, all of these chunks right here were added, so to get bitumen, I had to go all the way over here, which took forever, so, and, you know, you need a lot of bitumen for asphalt, so I'm not gonna do that. Imagine if this were multiplayer. Well, it's probably not because there will be lots of chaos. I would like to make this a multiplayer thing, genuinely. I think that would actually be fun. I just, again, I have a feeling. I don't even think it'd be chaos. I actually think it'd be quite the opposite. That we just wouldn't even be able to get people to play, and it'd be kind of depressing. That's what I think would happen. Maybe I would be wrong in thinking that, but that's what I believe would happen. Just from past experience, like I had a server before that was like really good for like a week or two, and then it just died. Okay, what do I need to do here? Do that. Oh, I need... Alright, we gotta go to our quarry over here to get some stone. I have two quarries in this map. I have one right here, which is what this queue is. Then I have another one up here, which is specifically for, like, getting sand and stuff. I have two quarries. This is the one for, like, you know, grass, dirt, stone. Is that a pillager? Oh, hello. How are you doing? That was one shot. Get one shot. Damn. That's depressing. It was a one-shot kill. I don't think I've ever done that, so that was really funny. Alright, get some more of this. Because I need this for cobblestone stairs. Because that's what I'm using for the ramps and stuff. I don't use it on all of my roads, like, you know, these roads that go up mountains and stuff, like these, for instance. These don't have them. The only ones that are going to have ramps, or not ramps, the cobblestone stairs, are roads with the interstate, because I want the interstate to be a really fast way to get around. Because, like, you know, this road, you have to, like, jump up a lot of the hills and stuff on the path, whereas like this, I want to just be able to, like, you can just go. You don't have to worry about, like, jumping and stuff. That's the whole point of the interstate, a faster way to get around than, like, these smaller roads. Even if the smaller roads are better and get you more places, the interstate, I do want it to just be overall faster, because it's like, you see right here, it's just this, you don't have to worry about jumping. But as soon as you get here, you see what I mean? Like, you gotta jump up this, and yeah. I'm not gonna spend all my resources putting stairs up through here, because that would be a lot of cobblestone, and I actually don't have enough cobblestone for that. I don't have enough cobblestone for this right here, for crying out loud, so how would I be able to afford it for, you know, the other thousands of blocks of paths I have right here. Cobblestone's cube. Cobblestone stairs. My god. The first time I discovered the Old Weather 2 mod was around 1.7. So we're around 1.7.10. I need to, okay. YouTube's yelling at me for not having enough, video on the screen. So I need to go ahead and actually pull up the chat on my phone. I don't know if you guys are having buffering or problems or whatnot, but it is yelling at me. So I gotta pull this up on my phone. We'll see how long I can go before my phone dies, or I have to like plug it in or something. Let's see here. Okay, that should be good. I need to connect it up to this right here. So, let me think here. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this. And just do this. Scheisse. Try not to swear too much. Not that I can't, I just don't want YouTube to come at me. I probably could, but, you know, I just don't want to worry about that right now, so, yeah. Let's think here how I want to do this. I think I just want to have it, like, connect up like this. Like, I could do that. Yeah. See? There. Oh, nope, not that. Oops. See, there, yeah, I can go up that. Okay, that should be done. So that's our whole interchange for this road right here. So, how this works, I'm going to show you guys how this works. What you do is, if you're coming down this road, which, by the way, it takes you... There's 2 bridges right here, but this is like Route 1 is its number, and it takes you through a couple different little towns. Also my main town where I live, and then eventually if you keep going, it takes you over to this town called Tornado, which was named that because you could even see right here there was a path of a tornado right here, and it was built right on top of that, like not long after it happened. But all of this right here, I'm pretty sure, is Route 1. Actually, no, it's not. Never mind. Forget what I said. I just remembered that's not Route 1. It starts here at the Interstate 1 junction, goes up. It takes this right here that goes north here, and then it does not actually continue this way. It goes right here to the storage area, and then goes north right here. So this right here is the end of Route 1 north, right there. I don't know what I'm going to do here, actually. That's why it's just been, you know, stopped right there for so long. I might put it up here towards Morgantown and Westfield. I don't know right now, though. The Great Tornado of 2025 sounds really awkward. Still a nice name. Yeah, I think there were actually a couple different tornadoes called the Tornado. If I share my whole screen for a second, or actually I might just share Firefox. I don't know. That's ChatGPT. That's not what I was talking about. There's a couple of them, though. If I go... Let's see here. Yeah, right here. June 23rd. We have the Denton Valley 2 tornado, which caused damage to my little thing right here in the town. You can actually still see the damage right here, like these blocks missing. I never fixed it, so it's just still there. This was meant to be a farm for the little area, but I never actually constructed the farm. The only thing that's there is, like, the roof. But there's nothing under it. But that took damage. The tornado went, like, right here through just the southern part of the town. I think there was another one, too. Was there not? Okay, I guess there wasn't. I don't know. But, yeah. Okay, back to Minecraft. Is that fireworks? Are you serious? It's July 5th. But, what was I saying? I was talking about the interchange. That's what I was doing. Okay. So if you come from this road and you're going south towards the interstate, I haven't put any signs up yet either. I'll do that later. Um, but you cannot go that way, alright? This is a road that comes in, so you can't go that way. You have to take this right here, and what you can do, or what you have to do actually, is you turn right. You can't go that way because this is coming in. You can go west by just going that way, or if you want to go east, you go up this road slash ramp and come this way. And there you go, now you're headed east. The other way that this goes is to get onto that road. There's two ways. I haven't completely finished the one here, but what is going to happen is I'm going to eventually make it so that you climb up a road right here. Not this one, of course, but you're going to climb up one. It's going to take you to this right here. And you're going to go across this bridge, and boom, you're at the road. The other way, which was a lot easier to construct, is just... It starts right here. Oh, there's actually a thing missing. Starts right here. You go up, just take a right, and here you are. So that's the interchange. It's almost done, actually. I just have to do the last part here. What YouTube Live has XP now? Oh, that's the, is that the goal thing, maybe? I don't know. I think that's what that is. But yeah, I kind of just figured how to have a little bit of fun Minecraft doing a stream, because I haven't done one in, like, a proper gaming stream in, like, a year now. If even that. It might have been longer. But I just kind of figured I'd have a little bit of fun in this world. Get a live stream out of it, just so I wouldn't be completely bored out of my mind. And yeah. I gotta sleep soon. It's 6 o'clock in game. Not in real life. I'm not going to sleep tonight, probably. No. As if I haven't the past 2 weeks. So this interstate is going to take forever to build. I'm going to be doing this for a while. Like, this might be what we're doing for most of the stream. I'm just saying, like, I don't know what we're gonna do in this stream. If you guys have any suggestions for things I should do in this world or anything, let me know. But the main thing I want to focus on is building up this interstate. That, and also building up the towns down here, because I mean there's stuff all up here in Bluefield County and Western Washington County, but this area right here, which is Herbert County, doesn't really have much going on. It has like this little interstate, but that's really it. There's no buildings. There is the quarry, but I still need to connect up a road to it, so I might just focus on stuff down here for a while. But if you guys have any suggestions, again, let me know. Where's my bed? Oh, it's over here by the torch. I slept at 4 to 6 a.m. last night, so I can relate. Damn, that sucks. Actually, I want you guys to give me suggestions for things to do in this stream. I don't know what to do besides this interstate, and I feel like I'm going to get bored after like 20 minutes, so please give me suggestions of something to do, build. I don't know, just help me God. Okay. Not what I meant to do. I didn't mean to place that. Nope, not that either. Alright, try to figure out here. I hope this isn't too boring, by the way. Like, I feel like this could get kind of boring. I'm trying to talk a little bit just so it's not incredibly boring. But it's probably very boring. I would have music, but I don't have any music I could play that wouldn't be copyrighted, so... Actually, I think I have some, but I don't know if I want to worry about that. Let's see here. See, this is like the easy area. I chose right here to build the interstate just because this is a very flat area. I mean, there's a mountain right there. There's kind of a mountain right there. So I just chose this valley to build it. That's why, you know, it's right here because it's easy. It is going to get annoying over there where there's this huge mountain. And over here, actually, it looks mostly fine. But yeah, there's this mountain right here, and that's why I put it here. You should make an infection chamber for villagers and make them work at the farms for easy emeralds so you don't get stuck with eating carrots. I don't know how to make that. I might have to look that up. I don't know how to do it. Also, the only reason I'm eating carrots is because I don't have any wheat at the moment. Well, I do, but it's not enough to like make a lot of bread, so it's just there. I might go back up there actually a little bit to harvest it. Oh, what's going on up over here? About to have a tornado? Oh, we're about to have one. We do have one. That's right after this. Where's this at? Probably near Jordantown, Schuylkill, that area. I don't know if I'm actually going to go completely chase it. I'm just going to watch it from here. Oh yeah, it's right there. Yeah, it's about here. That's actually, I think, coming this way. It's going that way, but that is going to get close, so I'm going to actually go ahead and back up. Probably cross right here. So yeah, we got a tornado. I'm not going to rate this one, probably, just because, like, there is not much of a point, I'm going to be honest. Never mind, this actually looks like a big tornado. Maybe I should. Holy crap. It's right there. Dude. Okay, I actually might want to back up. Okay, yeah, I'm backing up. Wow. This is a big tornado. Oh. Stuff being thrown. Wow. That's a lot of crap being thrown. Okay, so I can actually see where it crossed. Maybe? Actually, it looks like there's two areas. There's this area and then this area. I think this is where it crossed. I don't know, though. It's like hard for me to actually tell where it crossed. Was it this? I think it was right here. Can I survey it? I don't know if I can. No damage chunks. Okay. So a little tornado come out of it, multi-vortex. If this were to be in the SMP, would just be outside where I'm at. But yeah, you love that boat, I swear. You love that boat. It's so stupid. Hold on, let me just check Discord. Oh, that's SMP chat. Okay. Well, that was an interesting tornado. I'm not going to worry about rating it. I really don't care that much. Especially because it was, you know, literally in the middle of nowhere. And all it did was destroy a couple trees. Like, I don't care about it. What did I want to do? There's something I wanted to do. I think we're going to take a break for this interstate for a minute. I'm going to leave the bed and crafting table here for when I come back. We're going to take a break. And I'm just going to show you guys around this world, okay? Just so you get a feel of this world. Because, I mean, I've never showed anyone this before besides, you know, like a couple screenshots and images. You guys don't really know what this world looks like, so we're just going to take a walk through it. I'll actually make it so that you guys can even decide where I go. So it's like, I'll pull up to a, like, for instance, when we get up here, like, I'll let you decide if we go left or straight or whatever the heck, so, yeah. So this is the border for, what is it, Bluefield and Herbert counties. Herbert's this way, where there's a tornado. Of course there is. There's a little island right here. I actually made a tunnel through it. This is the only tunnel, the only road tunnel to exist right now on the entire map, which is kind of cool. It's not that big, but yeah, it's a little tunnel. You cross this other bridge, and you're on the mainland. So up here, there is an intersection. Do you guys want to go left or go straight? What do we want to do? Let's decide, please. No. The future, if it's still up, is there an opportunity for peeps to join, just players that you think? I want to make this an SMP. I really do. I gotta be honest. I feel like it would die off too quickly, but you know, I've already put a lot of work into this and that kind of thing, so it's like I want people to play this just to kind of see, expand on what I've done, build things, you know, that kind of thing. I do want to make this an SMP. My chat's delayed by 30 seconds. That's fine. I could live with it. So we want to go straight. Do we want to go up? Do we want to take? How would I say this? Left or right? Left is going up here. Right is going this way. What do we want to do? It's not 2 minutes. It's probably about 30 seconds if I had to guess. Should I just ask you guys in the Discord? That'd probably be easier. Left, so that'd be going up. Yes. Right, then left. What? Because right would be this way. See, okay. I'm lost. R/beat me to it. Is that actually a subreddit? I'm curious. That is a subreddit. Okay. Has 100,000 members. Goddamn. What I could tell, you guys want to go this way, but I think it was up that way. So we'll go this way. So there used to be a bunch of sides here. Yeah, don't ask. But a couple tornadoes came through here. There were actually probably like 3 or 4 tornadoes that came through here. So there's like not much left here. Yeah, there used to be a bunch of sides here, here, but yeah, it's all gone. I also started replacing them with the actual traffic craft sides. So I already have an Interstate 1 side for that. But yeah. Left, straight. What do I do? Here's what I'm gonna do. I'll throw screenshots in the chat or in Discord. That's what we'll do. What do we want? What do we want? What do we want? We want straight. Okay. So bye that road. This road goes for a little while, so we're just gonna kind of still chill here. There's a little building right here, and we're also now in the village of West Bluefield. Main Bluefield's over there, but this is like a little. It's a rest area is what I'm calling it. A crafting table. There used to be a bed in here, but that's actually the bed that's over by the interstate now. So there's just a crafting table in there. This building has actually gotten a lot of damage by tornadoes. There's actually some still present. I mean, there used to be a stair here, but it's not because a tornado picked it up. I know it's one stair, but it's still something. But if we keep going, we're now in actual Bluefield. So we're not gonna, you know, go just here past this. We're actually gonna explore the town, so I can just show you guys like what's here. Wheat Street, Dripstone Drive. I love the little names that came up for the roads. But this is like a little lava farm right here that I just put in. This dripstone was a nightmare to get, by the way, because I had to go all the way over to I think it was like about here. because this is not, you know, far inland. Only here was, so I had to go all the way over to there. It really sucked. Another portal right there. I don't know why there's a blocks missing here. It's been like that for a while, actually. Let me just fix that. We have my house right here. And then we have a bunch of automated crap. This is a loop that will just, you know, cycle constantly. This is not an automatic farm, but semi-automatic, I guess. Because, like, you just right-click and it will just start planting for you, and you can just harvest it. Bone meal, and then these are a bunch of auto crafters to make a bunch of different things. I got a farm right here. This farm is not going to stay here. In fact, it was never meant to stay here. It's going to eventually be moved up closer to here where the bamboo farm, the bamboo is. That road goes nowhere. It just takes you right to the end of that bamboo farm. That's my house. We'll go in there in a second, don't worry. This big building right here is a storage building. It just has a bunch of chests in there for a bunch of different stuff. Not great for if it were to get hit by a tornado, but that's kind of the fun of it, you know? Started to build a building right here. This is going to be a National Weather Service building, actually. And this is another building I was going to build. This was going to be a villager trading hall, but I decided to not put it here, and instead it's in East Hermitsburg, right here, just because it's a lot closer to the village. I didn't want to have to take the villagers all the way up to here. So they're in East Hermitsburg right now, down there. So this building is not used for anything. So if you guys want this building to be used for anything, let me know, and I might make something. I want to make a lot of buildings. I want this to be like an actual town. I just don't know what to build, you know? My ideas are like really piss poor right now, so yeah. It's nighttime, so we'll probably take this time to actually go inside. Also, this is going to be eventually like a little town hall, and maybe that could be a park right there. I don't know. I do have plans here, but nothing over there is like planned. The only plans are this hall, maybe a park. I was thinking of like some sort of restaurant, food thing right there. NWS, but then like over here, I have no plans, so yeah. So I'll show you guys in these two buildings. So I have one of these. I can actually add a second one to this now, because I had a raid earlier. But this is my house. We have the weather station right here. So I think that's the EAS thing. I don't know. And then something else there. I don't know. Down here is my little shelter. And I have my radar down here. Furnaces, stone cutters, blast furnace, you know, all that general stuff. A couple chests here. We got this thing. I don't know what to use this for, like, ever. But, yeah. A bunch of chests full of stuff. If you go upstairs, you have my bed right there, an anvil, and then my enchanting area, which has a little bit of lapis and some enchanting books in it. So that's my house. Not too big, but, you know, just enough to kind of get around. I kind of like it. This house actually took a while to design, and it's also probably my first... Oops, I muted my audio. This is my first house that I, like, actually put a lot of effort into, because normally I just make like a big square, but I actually put a lot of effort into this house, and I'm really happy about it. So yeah, that's my house. If we go into the storage building, that's exactly what you'd think it is, just a bunch of chests. I have these sides right here for all the different things. So coal, charcoal, copper, iron, diamonds, lapis, gold, emerald. Yeah, I only have one. Actually, I think I have more in my chest in my house. Netherite, I have nothing. And redstone, I have a little bit of. There's only like a couple areas that actually have stuff. This is all my wood. I have a lot of wood. Birch, I could actually add to this. Spruce, I have a little bit of. And then I even have a chest for bamboo. These chests are empty. These just have a bunch of various blocks, like cobblestone, or some stone, smooth stone, then just other random blocks. I actually need gravel, so I'm glad I have that. dirt. And literally, these 4 chests right here are just dirt. I'm not even kidding. By the way, the reason I have it like this, so that it's like they're all just 1 block in each slot, is so that if I ever get dirt, I could just like, here, let me do this to the top chest, for instance. It's not like any other items could go in here, so it's like I could just kind of mass spam my inventory and just throw dirt in there, and it just piles up. You know what I mean? Like, it's an easy way for me to go through and just sort stuff. It'd be even easier here soon with the copper golem, but, you know, this is 1.21.1, and not the version that that's going to be in. So, yeah. But if in the future, that would be a lot easier. I have sand in here. And I think that's all the chests, because, yeah, there's nothing else here. But, yeah, this is my little storage building. That's all that's really going on up here. There isn't too much. This is a little cemetery, by the way. There's not much to it, really. I will show you this, just because, I mean, we're, like, right here. I just kind of built this for the hell of it. Like, there's no purpose. It's just kind of here for, like, decoration. But, yeah, a little cemetery. Not much to it. So we're gonna sleep. And I'm gonna go ahead and send a picture in Discord of what way we want to go. Alright, do that. Set the picture. There's a skeleton. About to say we're gonna sleep, but I hear a skeleton. What are you doing on my roof? Where are we going? Right. Okay, we're going right. So yeah, this is Bluefield. This is the main, you know, town in this world. This is where I live. All my stuff kind of happens here. But I do have other towns scattered right now, just for like other things. Kind of some of it is just for decoration, doesn't have a purpose, but some of it I actually do have like other buildings. And like for instance, you know, I talked about East Herbertsburg earlier with the Villager Trading Hall. That's an actual important village. So that's why that's there. But there's also a couple ones just that don't need to exist. Like for instance, Canister, which is this area right here. It just has a rest area. There's nothing to it. There's no need for it to be there, but it's there. You know. Go right. Okay. So we're gonna go up here. Oh, that actually reminds me. We need to put a sign right here. I made a custom sign for like a mountain / hill, so I need to put that right there. I forgot about that. But yeah, this is gonna take us up to Canister that I was talking about earlier. That's what that sign is right there, town of Canister. There's nothing really up here. It's kind of actually depressing, I gotta be honest. This also used to have a bed, but once again, I took it out and put it in a different rest area. Actually, I put it in the tornado rest area over here. But there's that, and the only other thing here is another cemetery. Just a couple tombstones, nothing crazy. What is crazy though is this used to be all forest right here, but I actually chopped it all down. It was not a tornado that did this. I did this. So, yeah. Keep going this way. Oh yeah, this is the village of Orangedale, but there is nothing here besides this intersection. Hold on, straight or right. So yeah, this is the Orangedale area. There is nothing here besides this intersection. I might put something here at some point. I don't know though. It's just kind of it just kind of exists. Straight. Okay. So now going east. That's the town of Tornado right there that you can see. Yeah, let's see here. I am going to show you this road right now just because there's not much here. It just goes up here. Ooh, there's a dog. And it just stops right here. There's nothing to it, really. Oh, hello. Is that a tornado? Probably about to be. But I think eventually there's going to be like a house right here. I don't know. Doesn't really go anywhere though, so yeah. Washington County, which is where tornado is, which is right here. Show you the town real quick before we make a decision. This is the rest area. There is a block of sand in here. I don't know why. There's an actual bed for once. Here's the farm that got partially destroyed in that tornado. There's not much damage, just a little bit of damage to the roof and stuff, but there was a tornado that came right through here about like a week or two ago. This is where I am going to put a farm here. I do know that. I haven't done it yet just because it hasn't been a top priority. But eventually I do want to put in a little farm right here so that I can actually use this town for stuff. This is also a building. This was... what was this going to be? I actually don't know what this was going to be. I had plans for this originally. Like, I thought this was going to be some sort of big project or whatnot. I don't even know what I was going to do with this, but I was going to do something, and then I did nothing. So it's just kind of here. So if you have any ideas for what to do with this building, please do let me know, because I don't know what to do, like, at all. Alright. So yeah, this is the last... This is like the only other major town on this map, I would say, because we have Bluefield and then Tornado. There are a couple areas, you know, like Canister, West Bluefield, East Herbertsburg that have stuff, but like the only other major town besides Bluefield is Tornado. We're going right, alright. That's going to take us down to East Herbertsburg. And eventually Vilheim, too. I haven't gone all the way there yet, though. But that's where this is going to take us, is to East Herbertsburg. I will show you this road later. We're not going to go on it right now. I'll actually probably just show you it on the way back. Because, yeah, that's what I'll do. Here's a bridge called the Caversburg Bridge. Over here. And then right down here is East Herbertsburg, which has had very close calls lately with tornadoes. There were at least 2 tornadoes that got really close to the town. There's our villager trading hall. I gotta make sure he's not standing right here. But I have 4 buildings. There's only 1 villager in here right now, but I have a couple buildings. Each with an electorate in it, you know. I'm gonna have more there eventually, but yeah. And this is how I actually get them here. Oh, there actually was some damage from a tornado. 1 block. So much damage. But, yeah. This is what takes them here. This rail goes all the way over to Vilheim. Actually, I better check the state of this rail, because it does not work right now properly, because there were redstone torches here, but a tornado came through here earlier and took them all out. Actually, I think it was the tornado that came through earlier today is what did this. I don't know, though. But, yeah, I gotta check on this real quick. Might as well show you the village of Vilheim, too, while we're going over here. Okay, it seems to be mostly fine here. This is the only way to get to Vilheim right now is through this, because I haven't built the road here all the way out. It just kind of stops right here. Eventually it will go here, but yeah, I haven't built it out yet. This world I've been playing probably for like 2 months now, by the way, so it might not look like there is a lot, but I have been playing this for a while. Here's where it starts, so that's where it sends you to. Here's the village. There's not much to it. I actually hate this village, I gotta be honest. Part of it has been destroyed by tornadoes, so if buildings look weird, that is why, but yeah. I hate this village just because it's so, like, mountainous, and, like, the terrain is terrible. You gotta climb, like, so many mountains and crap just to get around the village. It's really annoying. Like, you see what I mean? Like, look at this. It's just, it looks stupid. So that's why I hate this village, honestly. The only thing I'm gonna get out of it is the villagers, and then there's no point for this village to exist. But we're gonna head back now. I need to eat carrots. I have some weird ideas, like a small shopping area, little school. I actually thought of both of those. The school I especially thought of today, because I was actually looking through my older live streams a little bit ago, and I saw in a previous server I was going to build like a meteorology school or something. I was like, I should do that. I'm just kind of thinking, like, that'd actually be kind of cool. So I could do that. And the shopping center, that might be, I think that was my intentional plan, actually, for the building over here in Tornado. It was going to be like some sort of shopping center. But it just, like, never happened. I don't know. I'm kind of one of those people that it's like, if something doesn't need to exist, then why should it? So I think that's why I scrapped it. But here's where that road ends. It just ends right here. But yeah, I'll get back to it eventually. Oh, Butter's in here. Hello. I'm gonna show you these other two roads just because they don't really go anywhere. This one will eventually take you to Maine, Hermitsburg, the quarry, and then over towards this interstate. Eventually, I just have not done that yet. This one is going to take you to a town called Southport right here. And it's just going to end. It also does not go that far right now. It just kind of stops right here. Nothing crazy about it. So let's keep looking. And I already showed you that way. So now we can turn around. So now we're going back this way. Actually, let me think here. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to go back up into Tornado. We'll take a right. We'll come back. And then I think I'll just go up and then like down here or something. I don't know. I don't know how I want to do this. You'd love to help. See, yeah, I really do want to make this some sort of SMP. I just don't know how to do that. I think I have to like download the world. Or I may already have the world, but I think I just have to upload it into a server. It would be good. There's no extra mods you need. It's literally the exact same mods as the SMP we currently have. So, I mean, you wouldn't have to do any work except join the server, really. You know what I mean? Like, there's not much work to that. It's more work for me, actually. Because I'd have to, create the server and all that, so. But, if you guys really do want me to, I can turn this into a server so that we can do this. Because I actually think this would be a lot of fun to do. Again, I'm just worried it's going to die off, but it could be fun. We're just going to go up here. I don't know what way I want to take you guys around this world, but I think we're going to come up to Tornado, go through here, maybe come back around and like do that. I don't know. I love to do everything there is to do. Well, that's nice. Let me think what I want to do here. Okay, I will show you this road. So this road doesn't really go anywhere. Well, I mean it does, but there's no point for it to exist is what I should probably say. Bluefield County. That road doesn't really go anywhere. It literally stops right there. I'm going to probably put a house there or something. I don't know. You like my signs, by the way? I spend a lot of resources putting these signs everywhere. um, Another road just stops there. Gonna probably also put a house there. And this is the main area where I'm going to have a village. This is going to be the Denton Valley area. There was a tornado that came through. Actually, there's been several tornadoes that came through here. But the most recent one caused all this damage right here to these trees. Actually, it caused a lot of damage in this area. There used to be a little cemetery right here like there is over, you know, in Bluefield and Canister and that kind of thing. But the tornado was so strong, it completely wiped out the cemetery. It was right here. But it's literally gone. There's nothing left. So I think I'm going to eventually put a sign here about it. Or maybe even like a book. I don't know. But there used to be a cemetery right there, but it literally got wiped out by a tornado we had just the other day. Bodies underground. Yeah, that's a little depressing. And then you come up to this intersection. That takes you back over to where we were earlier, by the quarry and stuff. South Blacksburg. Going to the right takes you to Orangedale. I'm going to go to the right and into Tornado just because it's getting dark out. And I don't want to deal with mobs, especially over here because I don't have any torches. So I'm just going to go to sleep in Tornado. This is why we have rest areas, so I don't have to go all the way back to my house and just come right down here. Alright. I guess I might just show you guys this way since we're over here. I'm gonna be honest, there probably isn't. Actually, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna show you this way, and the reason is there's nothing over here. It's just a straight road, and there is nothing over here. So there's kind of not a point of showing you what's there. There's not even any signs. There's nothing over there. Eventually, I am gonna connect up a road to the town of Montgomery, which I'm gonna build right here. I also might put an interstate through here. I've been thinking about it, putting an interstate like right down here, in between Wilhelm and East Hermitsburg. I don't know if that will actually happen, but I have been thinking about it. I've also been actually thinking about putting a loop interstate around the whole Bluefield area. That also might not happen. It's just kind of like a thought right now. You know what I mean? Whoa, nothing. Yeah, really. Alright, Jack. Crap over there. Hate these hills. This is why the interstate's gonna be so nice. Die. That was evil. If you were to choose a favorite town in this world, which one would you pick? Oh, that's actually a really good question. I love that. That's a good question. I gotta be honest, I think it's Tornado. There's a few reasons. I'm gonna tell you. Bluefield is cool and all, and it is the town I live in, but I kind of don't like it. I have to be honest. I really don't like it. I think the reason I like Tornado is just the way it's laid out itself looks really cool. Like, you know, there's a four-way intersection between, you know, all these different roads that come together. There's a rest area. There's going to be a farm. Just all these buildings, and it's like a really flat area right next to the ocean and stuff. I like that. And also its history with how it got hit by multiple tornadoes kind of adds to it. Whereas, I mean, we have had a bunch of tornadoes up here, but it's like, I don't know. I don't like this area that much. I really have to be honest. Tornado is my favorite town, I think. If I had a second place, though, it would be East Hermitsburg. I also like this area. It's a tornado word, like Tornado 2. Yeah. Yeah, this is a really cool town with a lot of lore. You can, of course, see the main tornado that it was named after. You can see the path right here as it went through Caversburg, Tornado. I mean, it literally went directly over the town, but it didn't exist then, you know? There was nothing there. It actually went for quite a while up to there. But right after that tornado happened, this town was built, and that's why it was named Tornado. And since then, there has been tornadoes to go through the town. For instance, the one I talked about earlier that started like down here, in the Denton Valley area, went northeast, died about there, but then caused a little bit of damage right here to the farm that you can see right here on the map. I don't know. The lore, the placement, I think everything about the town of Tornado, I just love. It's a very cool town. There are some towns I'm also really excited to build. I will tell you about those. Let's think here. The first one I think I'm really excited to build is Hermitsburg. It's very flat. It's right by East Hermitsburg. It's going to be very close to the interstate. Going to be a very cool town to build, I think. It's going to connect up to the interstate somehow. I don't know how exactly, but we are going to connect it up, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Remembrance-burg is also, this one's also going to be really fun. The reason this town is going to exist is just because of the tornado that came through here. This is probably the only EF5 tornado that we have had. It was not ever officially rated at all, but with the scouring and all the damage, I can almost 100% tell you this was an EF5. And so this town of Remembrance-burg is going to exist solely to dedicate to the tornado, and I think that is going to be really cool. What's another cool town? Lake Villa Hermosa is going to be really cool just because it's right next to a lake, kind of in a valley. That, I think, would be cool. What's the other one? I think there was one other one I was, like, looking forward to. Maybe? I don't know. Fieldston, I think, would be kind of cool, but I don't know. Oh, Newsom was gonna be cool because like it has all these really cool trees right here. So yeah, dude, I'm gonna make a channel called Tornado because I'm a tornado and Tornado was named after me. Tornado. Okay. Count Cambria is this island. This will actually be cool because it's like it could be an island town. I think that will actually be really cool to build. Um, but I think right now my focus for towns to build, if I were to build any, uh, well, there's actually a couple. Denton Valley's the main one I want to build up. Gaithersburg, Hermitsburg, Echo, literally everything in this like square right here I want to build up because there is not anything going on here besides this quarry. There's nothing. You know what I mean? So this square I want to have built up. Quebecsburg. You know what? Let's find a area on the map. There you go. Boom. Don't know when I'll get to that. It might not be a while. Maybe you can get to it. If we turn this into a server, I'll let you build it up. But yeah. Okay, so we went through all of this. The only area we didn't go is right here, but there's not much over here. I pretty much actually just showed you this road, because, I mean, it goes up, does a couple turns, takes you to the cemetery right there, so there's not much of a point of going anything through here. So I'm just going to show you, like, all of this right here. So there's 3 signs right here. Hill, narrow, mobs, very dangerous to be here during the night. Yeah, there's the Denton Valley area that I showed you earlier where that cemetery was destroyed. That's right, that was all right down there. I have guardrails right here, too, for some reason. I don't know why I just didn't use normal fences, because guardrails are so much more expensive, but yeah. And this takes you back over to here. We went up there, so I'm going to show you... Actually, I'm going to show you over here, because we didn't go this way. So this is Route 2. There's 4 numbered routes currently, along with Interstate 1. Oh, so funny story. There was a tornado that came through here. You can still see the path right here. On May 31st, that was a while ago. So I put a sign here that was like tornado, May 31st, 2025, and then it gave details about it. And then another tornado came through here and destroyed that sign. So now there's a sign right here that says, sign of May 31st, 2025 tornado destroyed by a follow-up tornado. I think that is the funniest thing ever. But, yeah. There actually used to be a forest right here, but it's completely gone. The only evidence is, well, this. This is the road to the quarry. I haven't done much, but I mean, this is the start of a quarry right here. Let me read the chat. Finna be the most fire town ever to connect Route 1. I think that's actually Route 2. I don't... See, this is the funny thing. No, that's Route 3. I've confused myself so much with the routes. The route numbers. I will tell you why. It's because, you would think that for the route numbers, I would do like, oh, this route right here is, let's just say Route 1 or something. And, take it east, like through here. Just keep it going east. Don't have it like go up or anything. Well, Route 2, I mean, is that. But like Route 1, for instance, let's try that. It doesn't like just go south right here and end or something. It goes here and through this way, and it's really confusing. Like, I don't know why I did it. Well, I do know why I did it like that. It's because the way that the roads were built, in the order that they were built, screws up the numberings, and it's like they go in like weird directions and stuff. So that's why it's like that. It's just the time that all these roads were built is different, and so it's screwing up the numbering system. I might change it later. I don't know at this point, but that's why all the numbering and stuff is like kind of weird. The silly atmospheric science of this game. That doesn't go anywhere. That just shows you. That just takes you right. Actually, yeah, that takes you right over there. Sign. This took a while to build, so I actually don't know how many of these I'm going to make. I'm going to probably only make these for the interstate, but this was going to be a sign for Denton Valley, but I didn't put Valley there yet, but that's what that is for. Oh, and this sign. June 7th, 2025, an EF4 tornado came through here. This is interesting, because I don't remember a tornado coming through here. Well, I do, but I don't remember it being EF4. So this is like one of the only tornadoes that has been given a rating in game, but I never actually made a survey for. So this is really interesting. Basically, like the only tornado that exists in game, and I remember, but doesn't have a survey. A custom sign that says no rail, because I didn't put any some sort of like fence around this bridge. But this is a big bridge. The first bridge I actually made in the entire map was this bridge right here, the Sandtown Bridge. And now we're in Morgan County. There was a tornado that came through here on June 6th. We have 3. You can actually still see the damage from it. You see how the wood right here is stripped? That was from the tornado. You can still see some of the damage right here too. Really cool. I'm gonna probably stop right here, just like the same situation over here, it's a straight road that doesn't go anywhere. So I'm gonna stop there, and I think that's all the roads really. I think I've showed you everything. Low taper fade, the meme is massive. Oh no. Sign is massive. You know what else is massive? Look. Yeah, just like how my house in the SMP got stripped from a tornado, definitely. Jeez. All right. What should we do? What should I do? I don't know what to do. Like literally, give me an idea for something. I'm gonna go for a second actually, just to kind of take like a quick minute break or so. I'll be right back, and then we'll do something. I don't know what though. Okay, I'm back. What'd you guys say? Probably building I-1 or maybe a go storm chasing. I have a question, QST. Are you able to play Minecraft right now? Because if you can, I might turn this into a server right now so you can help me out with stuff. If you can play right now. If not, I might not worry about that. I might still do it. I don't know. But if you can play, I might turn this into a server so you can help me. Or can you do it? Can you do a LAN? I don't know how to do it. Open to LAN. Survival. That gonna do anything? Well, that's just LAN, so that's not gonna open it to other people. I wish, but my PC is being fixed. Cause what the hell did you do? Here, I'll create this as I'll make a server. All right, we'll do that. But I want to know what the hell did you do to screw that up? I'm actually gonna stream the process of making the server, cause why not? I don't know what to call it. Bluefield Tour SMP. I don't know what to call it. Create. Okay, shut up. Oh, really? Oh, thank you. Where's my ad blocker? Nope, not that. Not that. Not that. Disable. Okay, so when we mentioned that my PC broke, I just punched it again because I died on day 20. Why? I get you're mad, but don't punch your computer. Punch the desk or something. Don't. Ugh. Go away, ad. Okay, we need NeoForge. 1.21.1 Reinstall. Okay. It's coming Sunday night. That's what she said. I can just open the server up to just like general people too, like if anyone wants to play. Also, why the hell is my viewer count going so crazy? I saw there were like 4 people watching like 2 minutes ago, and it just went down to 1. What the hell's going on? I don't know. Alright. Alright, that... Oh, they got... 20... Oh, not doing that. No, thank you. No, thank you. Alright, slots 20. I don't know if you can up that. Not that it would matter. Whitelist. I'm not going to worry about a whitelist. Correct. I forget if you need that to be on or off. For skins to work. I don't remember. I think you need it off. I don't know, though. Blocks, fly, animals, monster, villagers, nether. Force game mode. I forget what that does. I'm not gonna worry about it. No resource. Okay. Console log player software. Okay, we did that. Now we got all the mods. Ugh, great. I hope they all will be in here. Well, I mean, it's the same ones as the other thing, so that shouldn't be a problem. I just gotta figure this out. Minecraft mods. Anvil never too expensive. Shoot, which one is it? properties. 1.2.1. So it's this one. Okay, that's done. Alright, auto mobility. Don't know which one it is. Oh, it's this. Corgi lib. They're the same. Nope. 5004. So it's this. Quebec'sburg will forever be mine. Grr. Am I sharing my screen or? Yeah, okay. My phone was just not updated for some reason. Whatever. Okay, what's the next one? No, we need EAS add-on. Oh, is it not there? Oh, it probably won't be there. That might be, I don't know. Mods, can I upload things into here? New file.
Cox Business Connect with Ring Central streamlines your business.
I don't care. I really don't. Yes. Cancel. Dude, shut up. So I don't know if we have to add the EAS add-on. I'm gonna go into Modrinth and see what it's called just to see if it's... Client and server. I wonder if it's a client thing then. It might be a client thing. I don't know. Add-on. Just look that up. Proto Manly. I don't know. Oh, that is there. Okay, good. What version? 0.14 point. Okay, that one. Right, look up Proto Manly again. I will be the main hub of future interstate something. Grr. There's the weather mod. Which one is it? It's the 14.16. This one. Alright, how many more do we need? Oh, we still need quite a few. JEI, isn't that, I think that's client side. I can add it, but I'm pretty sure that is client side. 313. So it's this. Oh, let me show you about the interstate plans. That's okay. So, where was your town gonna be? I don't remember. Let me look. Okay, your town was gonna be right. Your town was gonna be here. So you connect either this one or this one. I don't know what these names are gonna be, or if they're even gonna happen. But these were the plans. Is I'm gonna have this interstate here, which is gonna be I-1. This one's also going to happen, but I don't know what I'm going to call it yet. I might have one goes up here and takes a loop around, like, the Bluefield area. And then one that goes straight through. I got downtown Bluefield. You'll probably connect to the Bluefield one right here, actually, if I had to guess. If that were to be built. But I don't know. Dude. I still hear fireworks. It's July 5th. Why are we still having fireworks? 2.4.4, so it's that. Oh, that's actually really new. Oh, the trees will grow, we also need. 5014. Bexburg will be the most Sigma town ever if you can manage to do that. God, how many freaking mods are there? Simple Plains. I don't know what one it is. Moderate. I don't know. 5.3.6. Okay. Terra Blender. There's so many freaking mods with this. That's the only problem. Hue. Terra Blender 4108. It's this. Why can't... I didn't want to... No. I don't want... Look at houses here. Traffic Craft. That is very important. One of the most important mods of the game besides a weather mod. Not Tropic Craft. Modrinth. Always get it from Modrinth is what I do now, because I trust that a lot more than CurseForge, honestly. 1.1.3, so it's this one. I hope I can import things. And these two are client side, so that's not a problem. Okay. Mods. The mods are in. World. Can I upload my world? Or I think I can actually... Hold on. I'm being attacked. Hold on. I just gotta... have to be downloaded to the latest version. Current list. These are the exact same mods as the ones we're currently using for Sprites SMP, so don't even worry about updating them or anything. It's all the same. There's no changes. The only change is, well, the world. Otherwise, everything is the same, so don't even worry about the mods. That's a PDS severe thunderstorm warning. Where is that for? Now, let me go in my little hut right here just so I don't die. Where the hell? Is there a PDS severe thunderstorm warning? Oh. And you're being dumb. Okay, that works. I'm gonna share my whole screen now. Did I turn off counties by accident? I did. How did that even happen? Wait. No, it didn't. Why are they not coming up then? What's going on? Okay, my Radar Omega is behaving really weirdly for some reason. I don't know what's going on. I don't know where the PDS SVR is. So I'm just clicking around. Okay, there we go. There's all the stuff loaded. There it is. 90 miles per hour. Wow. Really? I don't see it personally. I really don't. Maybe it's that they're warning for 90. I don't know. I don't see it. Whatever. It's not gonna load, so I'm just whatever. Come on, you can do it. All right, whatever. How do I do the world? Worlds. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Upload. Or don't. That works too. Okay, we're done there. Upload. Ooh, what is our... No, don't click that. What is our world? I think it's in... Is there a folder called worlds? I think it's saves. So I just upload a... It's this one right here. So I have to upload a folder. Minecraft saves weather survival upload ah oh, it's 3 gigs, really? Why take up so much space? Okay, so maybe we can't do that. That sucks. What takes up all the space? I don't know what's taking up all the space. Data packs. What's this? Must be a player data or something. No? Server config. What is that? Region. Ah, there it is. A region. What's in... What is this? Well, crap. Well. Alright. I don't know what to do then. Dang it. Well. I could zip it, but that's not going to do anything, I don't think. I mean, I can't zip it because I don't know how to. Oh well. I guess we can't do that then. The only... We could do this, I think. But it would be really annoying. And I say that because what we would have to do is do all this like one at a time. Which would take forever, but that might be what we're going to have to do here for this to work. Data. packs. So I'll try this. If it doesn't work, then I'm gonna cry. It's gonna suck too because why does it say the end? I don't like that. What's this then? The Nether. No. I'm also gonna go for a second again. Oh, it actually was the Nether. Alright, let me do one more file and then we'll go. Yes, that on. Okay, we're back. We are back. I gotta keep going with this. This is actually gonna take forever. So just because I have to do this like almost one at a time, and it's gonna be really annoying to do that. Especially because there's so many files too. Oh my god. There's so many files. This would take forever. Entities. Alright, player data. Upload. Oh man. Alright, player data's done. POI. I can't move them either, so what I'm gonna have to do... Oof. Yeah, we're gonna have to do this one at a time. Files. Oh, no, you can do... Okay, thank God. I was worried. Alright. Region. Alright, skip that. Server config. We will do this, okay? Even if this takes us forever, we will do this. It probably will take forever though, honestly. So it's just great. Gotta be honest, the stream feels really depressing. There's nothing going on. I haven't seen the chat move in a while. And even then, it's just QST saying something. It's not like anyone else is saying, oh, he just said something. Total joke. To SCT, the Hurricane Danny active with Hypetonia will reach sub 800. That's super excited. I said, JK, that's how you know he's a very interesting human being. Wow. That's evil. Funny, but evil. Okay, we're gonna make the region folder. Not region. Region. Hit the chat.
My job.
You know what? AI that with Copilot.
I don't care. Region. I gotta figure out how many files. Yeah, no, the folder's empty. How many files make up a gig in here? Let's do up to 1.10. See how much that is. We could do that. Actually, we could do more than that. Can we do up to 2? Okay, we could do up to 2. Let's see here. Let's see here. Not where I wanted to go. Alright, we could go up to here first. This is going to take a while, and also if my stream quality drops or anything, it's just because a lot of internet's being used for this, so this might take a while. Love joking with him, it's funny. He wants it to be 8 at least. Wow. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and sit here and watch this, so... Yeah. Tell me how your day is going. We're just going to be here for a while, so, you know... Chat about something, do something, I don't know. I guess in the meantime we can take a look at like models and stuff. Because this is going to take forever. This isn't even all of it too. This is like maybe a, not even, I don't even know if that's a quarter. No, that's like... That's not even an 1/8, I don't think. So this is going to take forever. I bet you it won't even work properly, too. Let's see here. I'm worried about these outer bands, especially tomorrow. Some of these, I think, could cause tornadoes and stuff. So I'm watching these outer bands, definitely. Just in general, the next few days are going to be something to watch. What does Ace Triple R say? Oh, that's what it says. Dude, we're... Oh, jeez, this is gonna take forever. Chantal is a bust, mark my words. No, it is. It already is. FE3. This one's been doing something stupid every model, so I wonder what the heck it's doing now. So is something E. It's been 7 days, 70 to 80% for like 3 to 4 days. Yeah, it's probably not doing anything. Oh my god, this is literally gonna take forever. Dude, it's taking that long to upload a 9 megabyte file. We're gonna be here all day. Dude. This is gonna take forever. Oh, crap. Stop showing me so many ads. Okay, this actually is gonna take forever. There's still fireworks going on. How much do the 2s take up? Hope this can go a little bit faster. Takes up almost the same space. Dude, we're not even halfway through this one. I mean, look how much we still have to go. Dude, oh my god. No, I just told SCT we could do 3 high risks in a row. I'm not paying for real. Wow. That's evil. Dude, this is taking so long. Not even... Oh my god. $45 miles per hour. Huh. Stronger than I thought it would be, honestly. I've done it twice now. I don't know if you believe in me. That's evil. Sorry, 120-degree weather. Constant extreme heat warnings. What do you not get used to in California? I can't even play on the world right now because it's being uploaded, so it's like I can't do anything. I'm just gonna kind of sit here and wait. We still have so much more too. We have about 20 different uploads to go through. We're not even through the first one. Oh my god. I think that one did have the most, to be fair, though. No, this one actually I think does. I had 66 items. How many does this have? 87. Okay, actually, that one might have had the most. So it might start going quicker after that. Looks like it will. Let me do like all 4, for instance. 67. Oof. It should start going quick after that, actually, so, yeah. Just, this sucks. I'll wait for this to finish. I think we're almost done. With, again, nowhere near done with all of them. This is just the first batch of files. I'm pretty sure these are all just like different chunks, is what this is, or something. Okay, those are done. Ugh, jeez. Account. Go, I don't care. Go away. Fireworks. Why? It might just cap me off after a gigabyte, even if I am doing it like this. So I don't know if this will actually work at all. I don't know. Can I expand the size of it? I don't know. Options. Server properties. We gotta watch this crap now. No, I don't care. I don't care. I'm just gonna turn off my screen for a second. I don't care. Just get to the point.
Do is you want to go to the upper right corner and click on that 3D button. That's going to change this to an world. So as of right now, we're still on individual block selection, which is not a good thing. So what you want to do is you go down to the very bottom page right here and just click on chunk. So once you click on the chunk button, this allows you to select actual chunks of the world from bedrock to build height, and this is what we're going to be using to actually trim our world. Now, it's a little bit weird to get used to. If you one click with this, as you can see, it might just give you a single chunk there, or sometimes when you one click, it's going to allow you to actually drag an entire area around and select a larger amount of chunks. Now, if you want to unselect these areas, again, you can one click and drag, and that entire area like this, and then on the left side you can see that we have 3 options here. 3 empty chunks. This basically turns them into empty void chunks, which can be helpful.
Here's what I'm gonna do, okay? We're gonna come back into here. Into the world. I'm gonna continue uploading these files. And if we encounter problems, that is when I will, go ahead. Nope. That's when I will try that, shrinking it by doing that. First, we're just going to upload all the ones that start with 2. So 2.0, all the way to that one. Someone watch this while that does that.
Times, but we're going to be ignoring that for now. If you hit delete chunks, that is going to delete all of your selected chunks and regenerate them with new Minecraft terrain. If we hit delete unselected chunks, anything that we have not selected in this dimension is going to be deleted. To give you an example of this, we're going to select this area inside of Amulet and delete those chunks. So all we need to do is select these areas right here. If we hit delete chunks, that is going to pop up this little menu right here. And generally, if you're working on a copy of your world, then you can just hit no. Otherwise, if you hit yes, it's going to take a lot longer and you just don't need to worry about it. And as you can see, that is going to have delete. And generally, if you're working on a copy of your world, then you can just hit no. Otherwise, if you hit yes, it's going to take a lot longer and you just don't need to worry about it. And as you can see, that is going to have deleted all of these chunks. This is what empty void chunks look like, or areas of your world that have not generated terrain. So as you can see, we've successfully deleted these chunks right here and reset it to natural default world generation. This is a very small sample size, but just imagine this on a much larger scale. This kind of small scale selection might not seem practical, but it's actually really useful for several situations. For instance, you can select an entire desert biome, for example, and delete that. It'll completely regenerate, allowing you to mine all the sand again. Or you can select specific structures and delete those. That way they can be raided again. Or if you're planning ahead for Minecraft 1.21 or other future Minecraft updates, you might go ahead and look at chunkbase.com, because this allows you to see where all of your structures and biomes in your world are. For example, you could find out that there's a trial chamber not too far from your base. Go ahead and select that area, delete it, and then as long as you don't explore those chunks before Minecraft 1.21 releases, there will actually be a trial chamber there. This kind of fine precision selection is really, really powerful and...
I didn't mean to click on that. This is going to be a while. I think what we're going to do, I'm going to end the stream. Because I mean, we're not playing Minecraft now. We won't for a while. And I don't think I'm going to stream again tonight. I might if I get the server working. But otherwise, I think I'm just going to quit. Because I'm tired. That, and also the server thing's going to take forever. So, yeah, we're going to go ahead and call the stream off. Again, if I get the server working and all that, I might come back. But yeah, until then, see ya.